Network medicine is a new discipline that I believe promises to redefine the whole field of medicine and refocus our attention on new ways to identify causes of disease and define therapies for those causes. Conventionally, we define disease on the basis of a single cause, a single gene that's mutated, or a single protein that behaves abnormally. But as we know, biology is much more complex than those one-off associations. And chronic disease that affects adults, diseases like heart failure or hypertension or chronic obstructive lung disease, these are diseases which have many different genetic inputs coupled with complex environmental factors that influence gene expression or disease progression. Integrating all of these determinants of a disease into an interactive network of proteins that associate with one another physically or functionally gives insight that simple association does not. And uncovering from that complex network the pathways that lead to a disease phenotype is what network medicine is all about. Defining that disease module gives insight into what drives a disease in evolution and also gives us clues into potential targets for therapeutic intervention. My view is that the promise of network medicine will redefine the field of medicine.
In the last 20-25 years, when I was working as a biochemist, I understood that our proteins in our cell are forming a vast, complex network. Our only chance to understand this network and to influence, to shift this network from a disease state to a healthy state is to construct methods which are understanding the topology and the dynamics of this network. This is our unique strengths at the Dzzom company, and this is what we have developed in the last 2 years. We are not only analyzing networks, but we are also constructing them. We had several methods developed how to make a protein-protein interaction network, how to make a signaling network, and how to actually apply the signaling mechanisms into the network structure. This makes a special, unique strength to understand the cell's function and to influence this function by simulating the drug action. We are very lucky with the complex networks in our cell because they form only a few stable states. We call them attractors. The turbine method, which we developed at this Dzzom company, discovers these attractors and helps us to understand how to influence the cell to shift from one attractor to another. So, from the disease state to the healthy state. Network methods are not only powerful, but they are very useful from the drug design purpose because they can point out novel drug targets, novel options for drug repurposing. This makes the whole drug development process much safer and much cheaper.